What's up, y'all? It's your girl Tree Bad. How y'all feeling? How y'all doing? I'm trying to make this quick because my phone is running out of space once again, and that's not cool. I mean, I do got some time, but yet and still, this is a COVID update today. I haven't done a COVID update in a long time because, one, New York was no longer the epicenter. Oh yeah, y'all, here's my water. New York was no longer the epicenter of this COVID business. And two, it seemed like everything was dying down. Lies. All right, California is on a super lockdown again. Okay, and now we're talking about vaccinations. Not only in New York City, but worldwide, right? Everybody's talking about this vaccination business. Big up to 7 deadly sins for continuing to, enlighten us on certain things. Now, there's a couple things I want to talk about because, Governor Cuomo is speaking right now. And he's talking about setting up and distributing vaccinations. Now, remember, I just said, we are no longer the epicenter of this shit. Okay? The epicenters of this COVID shit is Wyoming, Iowa, Idaho, and maybe California. Okay, they probably just crossed their thresholds. Like we had thresholds. Our thresholds was 3 to 5%. They may have had a certain threshold, and it went past that threshold, so they shut everything down. I get it. All right, those are the epicenters over there. However, Governor Cuomo is planning on distributing vaccinations over here. Let me tell you something, and I'm going to keep it real with y'all. One thing I've been reading on is the amount of people that are taking the vaccinations. I am trying to keep a close watch on all the patient zeros. You know what I'm saying? Things like this. A lot of essential workers and healthcare workers do not want to take this vaccine. They do not want it to be forced upon them. And with good reason. If you guys recall, half of essential workers, whether they were police, fire department, doctors, nurses, or janitors, half of these people caught a COVID. Okay? They did. And it's not wrapping around, the mind is not wrapping around the fact that here is a disease or disorder or whatever it is, and you can't develop no antibodies for it once you get rid of it. What? That don't make no sense to me, right? Because remember, the flu, you get the flu, and yes, you do get antibodies for it. But then there's a strain that's stronger. And then when they give you the freaking flu vaccine, it's still the strain before, not the strain now. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, come on, B. You gonna tell me that y'all fucked up my body so much that my immune system cannot produce the necessary things to combat anything this earth got to offer me? Nah. Naturally, that don't make sense. And this is why I'm one of the few or many people that believe that COVID is made in a lab. Okay? I truly believe that. This earth and everything in it is all about evolution, right? Rising above, getting better, developing antibodies or antigens or whatever to make ourselves stronger for the next shit. So you're going to tell me that all them vaccinations that I was forced to get when I was a kid done fuck me up so bad that I can't create antibodies for this shit? Right. Let's talk about that. I had vaccinations forced on me already. Tetanus shot, polio, measles, mumps, all that shit. Right? Now as a kid, I ain't know no better. All I knew was you had to get this vaccine or you couldn't go to school. Not realizing that a lot of these diseases, right, were pretty much obsolete with the exception of tetanus. if you go to jail or you go to central booking, you'll see signs all over the place about tetanus. Yeah. So the tetanus shot is the one thing that I'm glad I got. Because when I ended up in central booking over a decade ago, and they said, you better be careful of tetanus, and I said, oh shit, here we go. But that doesn't mean I want to force vaccination on me right now. Okay? There's a lot of people who don't even want to get tested right now because there's a lot of false positives, there's a lot of false negatives, and if the testing isn't solid, why the hell am I going to trust the vaccine that isn't solid? For a disease that you still have no serious clue about or complete understanding. No. But let's get back to the article that I had read about the essential workers not wanting this vaccine. The FDNY, they don't want this vaccine. Some of them got it, but a lot of them did not, because they're under the same impression that I am. If I got COVID already, I got antibodies. I should be good at least for the next year. What you bugging me for? And now they're saying that this vaccination is not one shot, it's not 2 shots, it's 3 shots. Ha ha ha, like the fucking count. Okay? Who knows what's in the first shot? Nobody has a clue. I heard the second shot has saline in it, just so that whatever was in the first shot, which they added to the second shot with the saline, can go deeper into your system. And what I mean by deeper into your system, go into the deeper muscles, go into the bones, shit like this. Okay? This is what I'm hearing. I'm not Bill Gates. I'm not Fauci. I'm not none of these evil ass people that make these things and do this shit. I'm not. I'm just a regular human being trying to survive. Okay? But you gotta be careful. Because a lot of people are like, well, you know, how would they force a vaccine? What they gonna do? What? First of all, Cuomo just said that this vaccination is gonna be free. It don't matter who you are. But he's calling it retail, you know, to signify the general public, right? Right. Then he just said that in order to alleviate whatever's going on in the hospital, blah, 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 he is going to allow the police and the FDNY and the Teachers Association to distribute their own vaccine in their own way to their own people. You think that's really going to work? What they going to do, force them people? What if their people say no? They don't want it. You out of a job? This is what I mean. I mean, if you want to vaccinate, let's make this clear before I get off this thing, okay? Let's make it real clear. I don't care if you want to get a vaccination. You want to go get it? Go get it. Because guess what? I'm about to go get tested for this shit. Why are you getting tested, Shree? You got to get tested? No, bitch. I want to go to Canada. Okay? And after January 7th, if I take a test and I'm negative, I get to go to Canada. And I want the fuck to go. Okay? Okay. That's the only reason why I want to take a test. Other than that, it'll be like, fuck this shit, I ain't taking a motherfucking thing. I will sit here and act healthier than a motherfucker. Okay? That's what it'll be. But it's okay. Right? I have to worry about a part of my job that they might not let me work unless I get tested or I get a vaccination. They haven't determined that yet. All right? You have to get tested, you go get tested. I'm not mad at you. Right? If they give you a false positive. And me, I'll tell you the truth, I'm going to take like 3 tests. Take 3 of them shits. And all 3 of them got to say I'm positive. All 3 of them got to say I'm negative. In order for me to feel good about anything. You understand? Because this is how messed up it is. It is how messed up it is. It's how crazy it is. Shit. All right? So, yes, I will be tramping around New York City looking for free COVID spots because I ain't paying motherfucking shit. Okay? I'm not. So now, to the vaccine. Like I said before, you want to go get vaccinated? Go right ahead. Because that means that at least one of us got something going on. I ain't got to worry about getting no fucking vaccination. You already vaccinated. So me, you could talk all day. Because that's how you feel, right? It's cool. You're not forcing me to do nothing. That's where I'm at. You don't force me to take a flu shot. So you ain't going to force me to take nothing else. Okay? I'm grown now. I'm not 6 no more. Where I just got to be like, okay, I don't want to go to school. Fuck that. I don't need school. Okay? I don't. And if the United States wants to make it so that you can't work unless you get vaccinated or some bullshit like that, it's going to be a whole heap of problems America got. You ain't got to worry about unemployment or none of that extra shit. You going to worry about a war. Because I'm sure I ain't the only one in this America that don't want nothing forced on their ass in a country that's supposedly fucking free. Hell no. Kick rocks. And I will go borrow somebody else's white privilege to make sure that shit is exercised for motherfucking me. Okay? Yeah. That's where the fuck I'm at. So, going back to Mr. Cuomo now, I haven't heard the rest of his thing. Right? He's doing this whole elaborate plan of setting up all these ways for people to get vaccinations. This, that, and the third. I'm not for it. If I got to move out of New York, fuck it, I will. You're not going to force nothing on me. Don't force me to get a vaccine so I could work or I could live or some kind of shit like this. That is against human fucking rights as far as I'm concerned. Fuck American rights. It's against human rights. Okay? The fuck? And I will fight against that shit. So like I said, if you choose to get a vaccine based off of your free will, God bless you. I ain't mad at you. We can still be friends and I love you. But if you sit there, look in my face and be like, yo, somebody needs to hold you down and put a needle in your fucking arm. Huh. Fuck no. Y'all can kick rocks, suck my ass. And the duty that comes out of it. Okay? That's official. You send that to President Biden if you want to. Don't matter to me. I'm cool. But I just had to make that known. You know, if the NYPD develops a way to get the vaccine to all their NYPD people, don't you think Cuomo might be like, oh, you did such a good job with your own people. Now go get everybody the fuck else. Go to their house and get them. When they got to get search, stop, and frisk, get them. They got to get arrested, get them. You know what I'm saying? They got to get a ticket, vaccine they bitch ass. You know what I'm saying? And yes, I'm taking it to the limit. I'm taking it to the extreme. Because we're in an extreme type of state right now. Don't nobody realize that shit. 2020 was showing motherfucking shit. Now, 2021 going to be the year of activation. And there's certain things you not to activate on me. I done fought hard on these YouTube streets so that I don't get controlled by people. Or I don't do things based on what the fuck other people want me to do when they want me to fucking do. You think I'm going to feel comfortable about that in real motherfucking life? Hell no. Y'all motherfuckers think about that. You could try to distract me with all the gayness you want. You could try to distract me with all the drama you please. Sure, distract me a little bit sometimes. Let me go take a look for about 10 minutes. But then when I jump off this motherfucker, clearly there's a lot more to think about. More important shit to think about. More pressing shit to think about. You got plans to make. Okay? Go make them, yo. Go make them. Make the right ones. It's a lot of people out here on these YouTube streets and in real life that are worried about the short game, the short term. Yeah, in the short term, you struggling. In the short term, boom, you need this, boom, boom, boom. But y'all motherfuckers need to start thinking of the long game. Because the long game ain't going to be too long for much longer. The long game will not be long for too much longer. I'll say it one more time. The long game is not going to be long for too much longer. Start planning. Okay? I don't give a fuck if I'm broke right now and I ain't got no money. I am planning. Okay? So that's it. That's all. That's where I'm at. I'm going to continue to drink water in the meantime, you know. All that. Work out, all that. Do my thing. Work. Sure, I'm gonna live this regular life right here. But I'm planning. I'm getting my shit together. Yeah. Fuck all that. Alright? So you have a blessed day. Live your best in the present moment. That's how we gonna do it now. Live your best in the present fucking moment. Okay? I could wish you good health in the future. I could. I don't know what the future holds though. Because I don't know if that, you know, you might catch a vaccine, then you catch Bell's palsy in your face and your leg fall off and some next shit. Okay? I'm going to wish you present day health. I'm going to wish you present day love. I'm going to wish you present day happiness. Present day, present moment, present moment, present moment. All right, y'all. With that being said, I mean, I didn't say nothing too much specific about COVID, but it's just something in general to keep wrapping your mind, yo. Wrap that shit in your mind. Once again, moral of the story. If you want to catch a vaccine, go right ahead. You need to get tested, go right ahead. Go do that. But I'm not about forcing anything on anybody. Okay? I'm not about that at all. Because at the end of the day, I'm a human being. So I can't sit here and be like, as a man, this should happen. As a woman, this should happen. Fuck you, I'm a human being and I got free will. Okay? And I live in America, so I got some kind of rights. Some, not a lot. Yeah. But I guess the only right I got right now is to say, fuck no, without being killed. So I will say, fuck no. Not I said the fish. Okay? And I'm not going to call anybody who wants to get a vaccine or wants forced vaccinations and all that shit. Y'all not ignorant. Y'all not. I'm not even going there. You just scared. And, you know, fear breeds ignorance, but I'm not going to say you just straight ignorant. You just scared. Don't be scared, yo. Don't be scared. We got to stop the fear of time. We got to stop the fear of death. Because time brings death. Live your life in the present moment, man. It's the only way you're going to be easy. That's the only way I'm going to be motherfucking easy. Okay? So, you know, like I said, enjoy life. Stay blessed, stay fresh, stay healthy, motherfucker, and peace.